Hey, how's it going? My name's Ricky, and if funny was a Maxim magazine cover, I would be Megan Fox. Yeah. I probably have a few sticky pages in there, but you know, all in all. Anyways, today's November 4th. For those of you that are Mayan, it's still the same date. It's just one step closer to Doomsday. It's more like a countdown instead of an up, but you know, whatever. Care Bear stare, right? What? I'm trying to bring it back. First order of business, I'm gonna talk about what I didn't feel like typing about. A review of a preview. That's right, Prince of Persia. We've all played it because we all have these. Opposable thumbs, not opinions. Okay, but anyways, even the monkeys have played it because it's not the apocalypse Planet of the Apes just yet, so they must be stuck on like a certain spot. And I mean, their screens probably aren't that clear with all the projectile poo that goes on in the jungle. It looks amazing. Disney's behind it. I'm up in the air, but they did make Pirates of the Caribbean. Shit comes out of our ass. It also can come out of our mouth, and if we are mute, it can. That brings me to bulimic people, which like to take their fingers and stick them in the back of their throat and cause shit to come out of their mouth. They call this an eating disorder, and disorder is a good label for this because, I mean, skinny people, they're a little higher on the scale. But then when you find out that they have like a real easy gag reflex, it kind of moves them down a little, and that's crucial for a black guy like myself. You got an easy gag reflex, you know, I gotta move you down. It's just, I'm sorry, you were an 8, now you're a 6. That maybe gay people are the second evolution of bulimia. They like to stick 2 fingers into their mouth, and then gay people, they like to, you know, I'm just saying, think about it. Maybe Matthew Shepard was killed by sentinels because he was a mutant bulimic. Think about it. I mean, bulimics, they're skinny. They could be ninja-like. Somebody said that if you save a life, you save the world. Which brings me to my paper bag idea of the day is, let's say you're at a club, because they make those. Even geeks have to get their groove on. So let's say you're getting your groove on at a club and you bump into somebody and you knock their drink out of their hand, or you knock their cell phone down, or their glasses fall off. Now if they're wearing glasses, you might want to measure them up and see if you can take them. If you can't take them, resort to plan B. Pen is mightier than the sword. Now, I never found this to be true. I played a lot of RPGs, and every time I go to equip a weapon, I find that I never found any pins. I mean, maybe they were hidden really good, but I even cheated and I peeked in the little strategy guide and looked it up on like GameFAQs, and there was no pins. All right, and I'm pretty sure that the people on GameFAQs, they used a keyboard. And even if you were to swing one of those things around, that could have, you could eventually make a jagged edge with that and then like get a cut, and it would turn into like the kind of like a keyblade type situation. What you do is you write "I'm sorry" down on the piece of paper. You rip it off and you hand it to him. Following me? You don't say "I'm sorry." If you say "I'm sorry," then you give away the fact that you could possibly be deaf. And now no one in their right mind, so not saying that this won't work on drunk people, I'm just saying that's just a phrase, alright? No one in their right mind is going to kick the ass of a deaf guy. So you just hand them the piece of paper, they assume you're deaf, And if he still tries to pick a fight with you, other people will join you. You will start an entourage. Everybody wants an entourage. A bunch of posse people to back you up in case of an emergency. I mean, it's not as good as like a squad of ninjas that would come in, or FBI and come in with their, you know. But, you know, I mean, some guy with some bling on, and some guy with a hat, and I can tie my shoes, and maybe even some chick, kind of a butch chick. You know, I don't know what kind of clubs you hang out at, but you know, there could be a butch chick, and they may come to your defense and defend you against this crazy person who likes to beat up deaf people. Just remember, Care Bear stare. Trust me, it's coming back. And you don't want to be hit with it when it does, because it comes from the chest. And like, last time I chest bumped with somebody, I fell down. And this is so Care Bear stare. Peace.